Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're safe and well because that's the most important thing. As you can tell by the fact I'm not wearing a massive jumper, it is a bit warmer here today, and I hope the weather's a bit warmer with you yourself. Excuse the brass straps. You can tell it's been a while since I had to wear a lighter form of dress. Anyway, what we got for you today? Okay. This is a bit of a warning. We have the self-help group meeting on Tuesday. And one of the things that members were concerned about is that UL, who are American, who actually bought Safeway or Quasar a few years ago, have announced they're withdrawing GHS Pro from the market. And they've given everybody 90 days notice via a physical letter. That's what you've got to watch out for. If you use GHS Pro, you should have a letter from them giving you this notice. One of our members in the group hadn't heard about this and was quite shocked. And when she went back to the office, their letter was stuck in a pile of unopened post because somebody had been away on holiday. So GHS Pro is being withdrawn from the UK market. Obviously, UL have their own alternatives, which are significantly more expensive. A lot of people are looking at alternatives. And if you are in this situation, you have to do something about it now. You either have to decide if you're staying with UL or if you're moving, you have to start looking to see what the options are out there and then preparing for migration. Now, we have heard that UL will give full support if you're migrating to their own products, but they will only give partial support. You can't take all the data if you're migrating outside. This may be based on their understanding of copyright and stuff like that. I'm not quite sure why. So if you are moving away from them, it's going to be a big job. But a lot of people that I am aware of are definitely moving. You, like I say, if you are a GHS Pro user, this is the time to review that now. I think there are also concerns within the industry over the lack of notice which has been given. Normally, you would expect to have at least a year's notice, possibly 2 years' notice of this. For example, when Lycos were bought by Lisam, they supported the product for several years. And I know UL have supported GHS Pro, but they've given, I think, at least a year's notice, if not more, of withdrawal of support. And there's a taper out. UL haven't given enough notice for people to really deal with what for a lot of people is going to be a big job with a lot of data to migrate. So yes, be on your guard if this is you. Anyway, in much nicer news, wasn't the Jubilee good? Oh yes, we didn't watch a massive amount because we were busy. But I thought you might like to see the Platinum Jubilee party at the Palace again. Just putting the link below this video. And the Queen's bit with Paddington Bear starts 30 minutes in on the dot. And the way that it segues into We Will Rock You Back Queen was just beautifully done. And I must confess, watched it again this morning, and the bit where Ben Whishaw, who's voicing Paddington, says, "Thank you, ma'am, for everything." Well, one has a little tear in one's eye, doesn't one? And the whole business with Queen and everything, Queen the band as well, the Queen and Queen, makes one quite proud to be British. Anyway, another reason to be cheerful, which we've missed and I'm looking forward to watching, is Elizabeth, the Unseen Queen, which is films that the royal family have made themselves. And I'm just putting the link for anybody like me who's missed it below this video now as well. So yes, it was quite a remarkable weekend and one that certainly isn't going to be repeated in most of our lifetime, just based on the maths, isn't it? Unless there's some terrible tragedy. The only person who could repeat that might be Prince George when he ascends the throne, and we don't want that to happen. So yes, really unprecedented, I think is the word. So whatever you're doing this weekend, have a good one. Hopefully it's not as long. So it did go on quite a long time. That 4 days did seem like, oh, is it another day over the weekend? But I hope you have a good one. Take care, stay safe, and I hope to chat to you again next week. Bye.